Hey guys, how you been? It's Kevin out in the woods again. I'm here to do a little bit of chopping. I'm gonna finish bucking up the red oak I took down a while ago and neglected because of my arms, but I got a few cool things to show you first. First and foremost is I fixed that axe Owen sent me, that Kent Felling mod. I jumped the head down a little bit and I put 2 metal wedges in it, and I filled up the gap in the bottom with a couple slivers of wood, and I put a slightly keener edge on there so she is sharp and ready to go. And I found a Helco sheath that I had that fits this axe perfectly, so safe way to carry that now. That is not the only thing I want to show you. Hang on. This is the other thing I wanted to show you. So I finally broke down and bought a pair of Chainmail socks and leggings. And I want to give Erin a shout out from Lumberjill. I will link her info in the description. She went through a lot of effort to get these to me. The first time she sent these, the package came ripped, and the only thing that was in it was a thank you card. And she tried to track down what happened to these through the post office, could not, but sent another pair to me free of charge. And that's good business. It just is. But I want to put these on and show you how well these are made and how well they fit, and actually give them a try today and see if they're comfortable. And I'll let you guys know. Give me a chance to get my boots off and we'll put these on. You can see there, here's our logo. I can't describe to you how well these are made. Hopefully you can just make it out on camera. Each handmade, and it's the sock and the legging all in one. And I'm so glad she talked me into going with a large, because they just fit my foot perfectly. I was concerned, since I have a narrow foot, that I might need a medium, but she talked me out of that, and I'm glad she did, because a medium would have never fit. These just fit perfectly. Down here we have some Velcro, and then over here we have a couple of hooks. I'll see how I like these. If there's anything I was uncertain about, it was this hook. I think I would rather have Velcro because it would be lower profile than this hook, but we'll see. Maybe it won't make a difference whatsoever, but man, do those fit well. I think you can see how well they fit. They're gonna slip in my boots, no problem. I did choose this footwear today because I knew there was plenty of extra room in here. It will be interesting to see if these will fit in my hiking shoes. You might have to get a slightly larger shoe. All right. But look at that. I feel much better now about chopping. All that protection. And if it hits the side of my foot, I'm sure I'll be good. I'm not about to try to see if it does penetrate this, but Ben Scott told me he has seen it happen before in competition, and there was no axe injury, at least no gash to be seen. I'm sure if you hit yourself hard enough, you're going to get a bruise or some sort, but you're not going to have the injury you would have otherwise. These are not cheap, but then again, neither is a premium axe. And if you're going to be participating in the cordwood challenge in any real capacity, which is to say, if you're going to be trying to complete a rick of wood, I would highly recommend these. And quite frankly, if you're going to do any chopping at all, I can't see how you could convince me these are a bad idea. All right, let's go chopping. come on. Look at that nasty thing. Ooh, splitting it already. Doing my job for me there. So I gotta say, having only bucked up the one side of this log, I barely even notice I have these socks on. Only when I think about it do I subtly notice that there's something under my boot. And the only real issue I've had so far was that when I would bend over, I would notice that hook dig into my leg, but then it dawned on me that it would be better to turn the hook around so that it was pointed out and not in towards my leg. And since then, not a real problem, though I do think they would be better if they were just Velcro. So that's something I might do in the future. And Erin, that's something you might want to consider. I do notice that elastic wants to loosen up as I go. But man, that's such a minor thing. The only other thing I thought of in terms of a safety perspective is that you might start to get a little sloppy in your chopping techniques because you kind of feel invincible, and that's never good. So you just got to keep that in mind and still use the same safety techniques you would use otherwise. Man, it's turned out to be a glorious day. Warming up and the sun is out with those clear blue TV skies. Just the way I like it. Take a little cig break here and then get back at it. One of the things I really like about this mod is the thin profile. It allows me to chop through knots pretty efficiently, and it still has a wide cutting edge. Let's see how it does with this guy here. Knot on that side. Still pops those chips. Gotta love red oak, even though it's hard on the Janka scale, which just means that it's hard to press a marble into the wood. It's not hard to chip. It's hard, but it's so crispy that it just throws those chips. Space my feet out here in case she comes through unexpectedly. Goes. Pop, pop, pop. Oh my. Try to aim between 12 and 16 inches. I got this one a little bit long. Just follow that crack. Look at this naughty sucker. Whew. Try tripping right there. Maybe I can get something off of that. Now where? Maybe right here. That might be about it for that guy. Yep, gotta know when to give up. And that's that. Bam. Well, guys, that's about all the chopping I'm gonna do today. I know my arms are gonna pay for it tomorrow, but Owen, I love the axe, man. And Erin, thanks for sending another pair of these socks. I feel so much safer chopping in the woods knowing I'm not gonna lame myself and not be able to work. They're fantastic, both the axe and the socks. I'm probably gonna go for a walk, but if you don't want to, like, subscribe, all that jazz. And I'll see you on the next one. Otherwise, I'll see you in a minute when we go for a walk on this beautiful blue day. Gonna hang out here for just another minute because I'm winded. Sorry guys, I needed some time to myself. I didn't take you on the walk, but I am gonna bring you along for the camp food, eh? Eh? Little rice and beans. That really is delicious. Let me finish this and then we'll go up in the field, do a little yoga. I know about 3 of you are interested in that, so come along. But first, we feast, meditate, yoga.
So after you've learned how to drop back and watch the mind work, as it were, it's helpful to posit some questions, basic questions about identity and consciousness itself. Even where do thoughts come from and where do they go?
Alas, time to go.
Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you actually bent over and touched your toes? Give it a go and note any discomfort you have in any part of your body, and then just try to wiggle it out. Work the pain out. You will be better for it, I promise. Well, that's about it, guys. As I twist up here like a pretzel, I will wish you well and see you on the next one.